Alright, so for today, the plan is to do a slight modification to the 64 Super Reverb. We're going to modify the tremolo circuit so that it can be turned off, and also do a little modification to the circuit itself to slow down the minimum speed and remove the tick. That modification should add a gain boost when the tremolo circuit is removed. So I'm going to record the amp before and after, clean with pedals, and then displaying the tremolo circuit. So anyway, here we go on the neck, clean. This is about what I play at home. I can go a little bit louder, but to feel like I'm not being a jerk to my neighbors, this is typically where I keep it, which is plenty loud, or at least seems that way with the reverb in there as well. So on the neck. Bridge. All right. With the Barber. And bridge with the Barber. Alright, and then with the hybrid fuzz stacked on top of it. Neck. And bridge. Alright. That was bridge. Let's go total clean on the bridge just to give you an idea. Same thing, bridge just so clean. So that's the clean and my dirty setting. So yeah, with pedals gets plenty dirty. Here is what the tremolo sounds like at the settings it's at. I'm going to turn the intensity up. Okay. You can sort of hear the beat. And so I'm just going to turn it up to max just to see what this. So I don't know if you can hear the tick, but let's see if we. It's really light. I mean, this one doesn't necessarily even need a fix, but I can hear it slightly. So, anyway, that's the long and short of it. Let's just go down a little bit. So, got a lot of speed to it, and even the minimum is pretty fast. which is don't know if you can hear from the mic, but anyway, so that's it. That's the before, and I'm going to try to keep everything where it is, except obviously the amp, and come back to this and do some more recordings afterwards. We'll see if we get much of a gain boost and how the tremolo sounds afterwards. So, see you soon, assuming I don't get electrocuted. Okay, so the mods are in. They're fairly easy to do, and if you tweak them slightly, besides removing the intensity pot, all you're doing is adding to the circuit. So if you are a believer that you should leave the circuit untouched, besides breaking or heating up some vintage solder joints, this won't do anything negatively, and obviously, keep the old pot. So everything's in right now. The vibrato is in the circuit. I also moved some tubes around, stuff like that. So don't look at this as a tone comparison. I can tell you right away that everything's identical. Again, because all you're doing is doing stuff in the vibrato circuit, so it's not really affecting tone, although I did move some tubes around. So so I'll just play real quick, and then I'll show you the boost, and I have the decibel meter because it overwhelms the mic. It's that powerful. So here we go, clean on the neck, and then we'll kick on the boost. Okay, bridge. So, pretty damn clean. So, rather than working in the pedals, because again, it doesn't really, right now everything's exactly the same except for some tubes moved around. Let's skip to this mod, which, as you can see, I've got it set so you turn it past 1. Now it's out of the circuit, no popping noise, no nothing. Back on the neck. Alright, bridge. Neck. Bridge. Now that might even have clipped a little bit. So, just as a quick comparison, back on, and let's just do the bridge. Okay, with it out of the circuit. So about 4 decibels, which is a noticeable boost, especially if, again, we're at the same volume mark. So now let's hear the vibrato. Let's turn the speed up to, let's keep it at 1, and the intensity up high. Oop, did I? Oop, I think I shook the plug loose. There we go. So a lot slower, obviously. Yeah, it's on maximum intensity. I did learn that it's really important. Let's go up to 4. And all the way, you know, when you go all the way up to 10, you actually can't. It's showing up on the meter. Hopefully it's coming through. But long and the short is, yeah, you get the slow down effect. It is probably a good time if you're going to do this to replace the roach in the amp, which I'm going to do probably next time. A good tube helps. I have a high quality tube powering the vibrato section. I didn't think it mattered, but it does. It really affects the depth of your intensity. So it's improved versus what I had in there. But yeah, maybe getting a high gain or a really good performing tube will help. But again, if you're going to go in there, these things wear out the roaches, the Tremolo roach. So might as well do it while you're in there. So anyway, great mod. Does what it says. I will say it's more of a volume boost than a gain boost, but again, I haven't tested it at the upper reaches, so I'm guessing if you're already pushing the amp and you engage this, you're getting noticeable more gain as well. So hope that was helpful. Definitely worth doing. Again, you don't really have to do anything besides sacrifice one pot of the same exact value and then just add capacitors into the circuit. So hopefully this is something, if your tremolo is bugging you, that's too fast from the get-go, this is a great way to modify it, and while you're in there, add a little bit of a boost feature as well. So till next time.